don't really
Depends
know.
on his shape today. We just have to see.
Yeah. What's the map scores gonna be, chat? And what do you guys think? It's best of 5, so don't say 2-1, Spald.
I'm gonna say 2-1. No, it's gonna be 3-1.
The Cypher, I'm presuming you'd say. No? Is Cypher? FNX, help me out here. What do you think of the map score between these guys? I don't know what's fair to really say.
On this map, I tend to favor Ash, but it just depends on how Cypher's mindset is today.
Right, and this series in general, could you see? Is it like Spald says 3-1? What do you think?
I'd say 3-1 is fair. I'd say 3-1 in favor of Cypher. That's fair. Yeah, if he's feeling well today, then sure.
I don't even know yet if I think Ash can win it. But whatever, let's find out now, because the story is properly beginning today. We're gonna get into the game now for the semi-finals of the 125 FPS September League between Cypher and Ash. This is Cure. I'm watching Cypher off the beginning. He got himself the red armor very quickly and playing it pretty standard on the weapons. Ash usually goes for the yellow armor very quickly, and he doesn't disappoint this time. I think he picked up the lightning gun first, which doesn't always happen. Sometimes he just doesn't even pick up a weapon, he just goes to get the yellow. Okay, bouncing on each other's
what
heads.
just happened?
Oh, some good rockets from both the players. Red's right up next to Ash. He's looking for some plasma spray to take down the first kill. Cypher tremendously weak. Ash is looking half decent, but the rockets are kicking his ass. First blood does go to the Russian.
Yeah, it's good he had the shotgun there. Absolutely the correct choice for that situation. And I don't know, Cypher was kind of a bit too cocky for staying around. Of course, losing one frag is no problem if he gets a good respawn.
What? It's like, get the hell off of the banner. This should be a frag. He was expecting it to hit him mid-air as he dropped down, but okay. I think that Cypher literally has a horseshoe somewhere very intimate inside of him, because that should have been a kill.
Yeah, that was pretty weird. Absolutely minimal splash damage with those rockets.
And red armor's going to be up in a second. Cypher trying to defend the rockets, hits a miracle shot there, takes Ash down to 1 point of health. If Cypher gets the next kill, I feel that Ash has just been ripped off so damn hard.
Yeah, especially getting the first frag, but still not getting proper control. I'm not sure what Ash's plan is right now. I think he realized that he needs to play it a bit different, you know.
Yes, health. I've got some health. Can breathe again. Oh, that feels better. Ash relieved, but it's not like he can take much of anything. He hits a rail, does take one in return, which should have done without.
Yeah, he had barely enough health for that rail.
Oh, that was a good drop from Cypher. Ash manages to hit a direct rocket, but I don't know if it's going to add up much. Cypher's still going to be very confident to walk around the map, but if another good rocket from Ash, and Cypher's going to be sent screaming. Well, that does not kind of manifest itself.
Yeah, he didn't want to be around again. We know that Ash doesn't take too much unnecessary risk in this map. And that would have been one.
It's like in general though, he's kind of a sort of a passive player. He really tries to avoid those uber risky moves. And then, unless when he's like snowballing and really sort of getting his hands on a couple of kills, then he starts stretching out and being like, yeah, build up the momentum and get those spawn kills. But Cypher moving in now, rockets were alright. He still fancies going in actually. Surprising risk he took, but he knows he's got the red armor right behind him. It's guaranteed. And he's able to heal himself back up to a confident level. But
they're both actually pretty equal after Ash picked up that yellow armor there. So those good defensive rockets really paid off. Of course, now Cypher taking the mega health, he's well outstacking Ash.
Yeah, Cypher's kind of lost his rotation on the yellow quite hard. 2 good rails though from Cypher. Rocket jump up, but not going to find himself anything with that. He can't really leave the red armor. He's a bit afraid that Ash could get the turn on him, because he would love to put pressure on the yellow as well.
Yeah, this should be an easy kill for Cypher. He's missing the rail though.
That bounce pad rail missed. allows allows Ash to, continue having the game tied. Ash is kind of walking around on 100 health, 42 armor, trying to get some kind of free damage. That yellow's going to be up in a moment. Cypher's looking for a real shot. Ash's got to watch out. And I'm amazed that Ash isn't taking that much damage. Cypher going down to less than 50 armor. If Ash can get some proper weapons, then he could very much challenge for this next mega health.
Yeah, and right now he was just watching the teleporter. But I actually thought he was gonna stick around on top a bit longer, but nah, he's not dealing any damage at the mech.
He missed the rail, and that's kind of like shut him up for a little bit. But he's now capped out his armor. And once Cypher takes the red, he'll be on 200-200, but Ash is waiting right next to him. Cypher has a good guesstimate at where he is, lands a little bit of damage himself, but, anything can happen at this point.
Oh man, that's rocket.
Precisely, and that's enough to even up the game completely. Ash just needs the lightning gun. It's so difficult for him to take fights like this, but he hits a miraculous amount of rail. That lightning gun could change so much if he had it, but Cypher's being aggressive. This could still be a kill, and it is! Ash takes the lead back.
Oh man, that was some amazing combat there with those defensive rockets and the plasma gun at the yellow armor. I think it was like 160 damage or like 120 damage he dealt.
That was a total sort of, I don't know, badly timed move from Cypher's behalf. Oh, we got red in a couple of seconds. The grenades are hitting. 13 health left. The 1 damage grenade. Oh god. And I think Ash might be blowing things again over here.
After getting the frag, still not in control. That's a shame.
I wonder how defensive Ash is going to want to play this now. I mean, 100-100 effectively, make that less, and Cypher on 200-200. This is, again, we can talk about like all week about how passive Ash can be in his plays. I think this is about, we're going to see the highlight of that right now.
It's almost like he chooses to play out of control so he can play this super defensive play of his, and right now he's still leading with the frags. And again, 1 of damage dealt with the rockets. Cypher with 27 health left after those 2 directs. It's not gonna be too good for Ash though, after Cypher taking out that mega health and a bit of these bubbles.
Ash got the red though. At the moment, effectively Ash is in the lead, but if yellow gets taken by Cypher, then that's gonna change things again. Does Ash might have already assumed that Cypher took that item? I think both players are in the dark about what's going on with yellow.
I think both players stopped caring about it.
Yeah, it was like, that's not the important part on the map. We're going to decide who's more manly on the reds and the megas. Again, the rockets, this time though, from Ash missing substantially more. And he's going to back off to try and heal up. That was a very unsuccessful fight from Ash.
Yeah, and that trail to his back. Just excellent move from Cypher.
I'm very nervous for Ash. The red is up right now. Ash is just walking around the less resourced parts of the map. Looking for a little bit of damage on Cypher. That's as good as none right there with those tiny rockets. But Ash is surviving, and right now he just doesn't simply want to play a fast game at all. Maybe we're gonna get like an arrow or a Tox later. I believe I saw Tox picked, but it's not the case here on Cure. Cypher though moving over the lightning gun. Ash having such a hard time defending with the rockets. Cypher deciding, does he want the red or the mega first? He goes for the red. And Ash will actually pick up the mega, absolutely desperate for it. He knew he needed to shut down one of those major items to give himself a hope in hell anytime soon. Does not want to leave the comeback, but 1 frag comeback for the last few seconds.
Yeah, it's starting to get, the time's kind of running out from Ash. It's only 1 frag difference, but if he's not able to take a proper control, getting a frag is not going to be easy either, but both players at less than 20 health now. Cypher a bit more with a health bubble there, but still.
I did not realize. I was watching Ash during that fight. I did not realize that Cypher's stack was so fragile just then, because Ash was tremendously weak, and he seemed to be almost an absolute awe that he was allowed to get onto the red. That was a sick rail, Ash.
Yeah, actually, Ash getting both that red and Mega puts him into a lot better position.
He can actually challenge now to take this frag back.
Yeah.
And if he gets the frag within the next 30 seconds, like before there's 5 seconds left basically, then he can even chance to just take the lead immediately. Misses his rail. Cypher gets some damage down. And he's looking...
Both
Cypher
angles,
didn't
man.
find it. It's got to be Negra and Russia now for Ash, surely.
Yeah, it has to be. I mean, there's less than 30 seconds on the clock, and he's still one frag behind.
Where is he? He's found him. Cypher looking for the defensive rockets. It's going to be a direct chase over here. No! You need to chase directly, Ash. Where the hell are you going to go? You're just losing sight of him. Now Cypher's got time to just waltz around the map and avoid contact with you. Ash, you had to take that risk, mate. 2 seconds left. That is going to be map 1 in the semi-finals. 3-2 in favor of Cypher. GG.
Oh, man. That ending was so weird.
Yeah, okay, you know, you got up the bounce pad, and of course for Ash, you're like, well, crap, I've got to chase up a bounce pad. This is like a 10% chance to win the fight now after chasing up here. But
it was still pretty much his only chance.
It was a significantly better chance than chasing the way he did. He didn't even get in contact, and literally the last nanosecond of the game that we saw like a single frame of Cypher's face. That's no time to do damage.
Mm-hmm.
I believe the Rampage Gamer did ask in chat that can I like make a video of the actual studio setup here, and I guess I could, because no one's really seen the proper studio, so I could do that, guys, if anyone cares to see it. It's gonna be like one of those MTV Crib kind of episodes, but it's just like one room the size of a shoebox. It's gonna be amazing. Anyway, guys, let's move into Ash's pick. It is Sinister now. And Ash needs to make up for that performance, I feel. It's some odd decisions at the end. Sure, it was close, and I might be being slightly overcritical, but let's have a look how it goes. I saw Cypher getting the LG and red. I'm going to switch over to Ash, though, to confuse Ducky more, and actually watch Ash with a slightly superior stack.
Yeah, so Q was Cypher's map pick, so losing it is not that critical for Ash. And there we go, first frag right after the jump pad. Those are always dangerous.
Cypher took a big risk. Like, he took the risk that he didn't need to. Like, this isn't the end of Q and you're chasing for a single frag. I don't know if it's re-envisioning that whole episode, but he decided he'd have a go at it and just LG Ash at the top, but I don't know. Weird moment there from Cypher, but maybe there's a backup plan, maybe there's a method to the madness. Vertical rail would do wonders for Ash, but I think he's happy just
angle
to not take damage.
Yeah. Just getting the player out there is usually good enough.
And Mega's up in a couple of seconds. Ash, what are you going to do about this? Didn't want... Honestly, I would have thought that a drop there when Cypher's got the rockets out. Absolutely fine. But he's chosen to go up by the red armor. Don't think Cypher heard him actually get dropped down the bounce pad. Otherwise, he could have attacked a lot more viciously.
Yeah, that would have been a very good opportunity for Cypher, but it's a missed one now.
Well, Cypher has got a small advantage in the health and armor department. I think the game could change at this Mega. Ash is sitting above it. Cypher's literally just camping out the teleporter. He spots Ash on the side. And unless Ash buggers off and rocket jumps to red, then he's not getting a major item.
Yeah, I think that fight didn't turn out very good for Ash there. And right now he can't do anything. He has to escape through that teleporter. He's gonna die here, for sure.
What?
What? He managed to surprise me.
I was
Somehow
nodding and
with those
agreeing.
rockets.
What? That shouldn't have happened at all. Like, Cypher looked so stable with the LG at the beginning, but then he just got like suckered in. I mean, if he took the red, he would have been fine, but he didn't. Ash was looking to possibly convert just then. Cypher left with 5 points of health. There's the kill. Red up with beautiful timing for Ash to swing back over to it. And everything looks so much better than it, than it ever did for either player on Cure.
Yeah, it's just wonderful how he managed to pull off that fight.
I don't know what Ash's expectations were in that fight.
Well,
it
he
was
knew
just
what
like,
he was doing. I mean, I was wondering why is he not escaping, but he knew he could take the fight. Unlike I.
is it like one good rocket or something from Cypher? If he had switched to it or whatever, you know, that would have been enough to be like, you know, it might have even been a frag, to be honest. But, oh, Ash held on. He was very perseverant. Though you don't always get rewarded for such perseverance, guys, so sometimes you do just have to get out. That was just a clutch move from Ash.
Yeah, don't try that at home, kids.
And this is where we see a little bit of what Ince was talking about when he discussed Ash on Sunday. Very much likes to play around the items. I think now that Ash has kind of established not an amazing lead, but it's going to take some big effort from Cypher to come back from. I think Ash maybe will play around the items more heavily.
Yeah, and right now, Cypher just gave an opportunity for a kill there, but Ash instead staying with the red and not putting a delay on it.
Good roll at the beginning from Ash. Like the start, oh, almost got the next one. How much is he hitting? He's hitting 11% rail. I was about to like compliment about how good his rail usually is.
It hasn't been.
And this is amazing though for Ash because he's actually winning the game like this without relying on his railgun. So it's in fact fantastic. Going in with the LG, Cypher doesn't have the best weapon selection. One rail from Ash would be amazing at the moment. He's not going to get it, but this is almost better than, you know, getting a rail off. He gets the kill, in fact, 4-0.
And he still has the red to back up on. I like the play with the items, going straight for the Mega because he knew Cypher's going to be there since he wasn't in the raid room. So,
yeah.
Very nice move from Ash.
It was a good challenge from Cypher, and I think Cypher played it brilliantly if he got out. But he decided to come back in and try and play it a little bit unpredictably. You know, some of the kind of moves he does where he double backs. Ash actually seemed very prepared for it. And red is going to be taken by Cypher. Ash's zoning out rocket kind of missed. And that's going to be Cypher walking out, getting top yellow, and getting himself over 100 armor now. Ash is not that much stronger than him at the moment. It's only about 50 health between them, in fact.
Yeah, it's going to be the next item that's going to be very significant, I think.
I think the next two, in fact. If Ash can get over to Mega, this could be big, but he's missed his jump, so I think that's like Mega goes to Cypher by default.
Yep, but Ash still looking to deal a bit of damage. Nope, he's turning around, going for this yellows instead.
Ash trying to be quiet, but his plan was foiled pretty quickly, and now he's going to end up giving away the red. He's landed 2 rails though, and then once again they're both so damn even. It is impossible to call who's going to win the next fight. Through the choke point though, Ash misses an important rocket. Cypher again, he's being persistent, and it's working for Cypher.
Yeah, it's the Ash's ambush could have been better.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, if it would have been better, I think he could have easily secured the Mega for himself and really shine through for the next minute or so.
Pressure's on now.
Yeah, now it's gonna be hide and seek again.
Let's watch Cypher. He's on the chase at the moment. He's looking to get his first frag here of the map. Top yellow's just spawned and Ash will get it. Cypher knows that he's actually got plenty of time to do this. He just needs... It's not really about finding the frag, it's about finding the frag at the right time. The time which is going to allow Cypher to just, you know, open up the gas and go in for the spawn kills. He's chosen this moment. 1 to 4. He really needs spawn kills from this, and he's playing it quite slowly off the spawn. But he's just getting a delay on the red so it doesn't clash with the next Mega. And now he's let the yellows up. I think that the time I thought was good evidently isn't, because Cypher needed to convert.
I don't know, there's still 3 minutes left and it's only 3 frags. It's very much possible. I mean, Cypher just want to establish this control as good as possible first, because he knows Ash can play pretty dangerous on this map.
But you know, if it turns out in a minute and a half he still hasn't got another kill, then he might be thinking, well, what if I did go aggressive instead off the spawn? What if I did leave a couple of items up just to get the lead a bit closer? Sure, could be risky. He could have lost and had control challenged by Ash after a later spawn. but he would be much closer to tying the game up. That's now just over 2 minutes left. That's a minute being killed since he got that first kill.
Yeah, we just have to wait and see what's gonna happen.
And now, I was very nervous about Ash on Cure, but now I'm actually pretty nervous for Cypher. Getting, I mean, he's getting tons of items. There's absolutely nothing wrong with his control at the moment, but it's when gonna push in through a choke point and get a kill. Nice rail, but it's just a rail for now. Ash is sitting on 100-100, and he's defending the choke point. Cypher's not much more healthy than him now.
Yeah, it's gonna be a lot harder for Cypher to chase. He really needs to take a drop, but he's not succeeding. Rail though, before the teleporter was just in time.
It's good, but look, he's just lost out on the Mega. That's a huge miss, and Ash is just enjoying walking backwards around the map. We're gonna keep watching Cypher though on the chase, but Ash is currently by the red armor, just in the top hallway. Okay, jump down.
Oh man, diver shock at Cypher's face.
What?
This is gonna make it very hard for Cypher to get any frags if Ash keeps playing like this.
Oh my god, the LG there was brilliant. Ash has got to move away. Vertical rail lands. What a play from Cypher. That was clutch as hell, seriously.
Yeah,
Ash had every reason to get out of that.
Yeah, he tried, but he missed a ledge. So he was kind of stuck when the rail hit.
Yeah.
That was unfortunate. And that's why you need to keep your movement in a good shape.
Exactly. And also the LG that Cypher hit on the way through the top corridor was just ridiculous. I mean, he did so much damage in just a second of LG.
Yeah, it was... it really enabled that kill.
Okay, he's going for another one. He still needs 2 more kills in the next 20 seconds, chasing down. He wants to try and cut it again, hitting rails. Where are you going to find him now, though, Cypher? Because he's on a different part of the map. You've got to hunt him down. He might be at the top level. Ash is sitting by the Mega. Cypher's gonna find him. Misses the rail shot. He needs to kill right now, otherwise the spawn delay will be enough. That is enough now for Ash to secure the game. GG is 1-1 here in the semis.
Oh, that turned out to be pretty intense in the end.
Yeah. Man, that's what I was talking about earlier when he got his first kill. I was like, you know, now's a good time to rush, because otherwise, you get to that moment in the last minute and a half where you still got more kills to get back than you're comfortable with, and you haven't got the time to like prepare the scenario as perfectly as you like, where you can trap your opponent and then get back in control and do it all over again. And I should just play instead. I shouldn't.
Yeah.
I really shouldn't. But
yeah, go against Cypher and see how it goes.
Too easy. No, like. I mean, I could definitely see like Cypher, and you explained absolutely a good reason for Cypher to do it, but he just, you know, he couldn't find that situation again where he'd get a kill and follow up quickly.
I think,
and that's like the what if. That's the dangerous what if bit, you know.
Yeah, I think it's also about the opponent. Against Ash, it's gonna be harder because of his defensive play and his just running away skills.
Yeah. Mr. Soth has just subscribed. Welcome to the sublist, man. Is that Lord Soth, 1979?
Does he have 2 accounts?
What's up, bro? Thanks for subscribing, man. Much appreciated. If that's you, you're a legend. If it's not you, then you're a legend anyway. Thanks for supporting.
Yeah, thanks. Thanks
show.
in any case.
Welcome, Mr. Soth.
Hell yeah. And that reminds me, with Mr. Soth, who does lurk in our TeamSpeak and is around and trying to sort out the Insomnia 54 next April. If you're interested in going to a UK LAN where there's going to be Quake, please email qllanevents@yahoo.co.uk, and really just need to get some figures down. The more people we have who say we want a Quake LAN in England and we want to go, the more likely it is we're going to get a cool event. So I believe that's qllanevents@yahoo.co.uk. If Mr. Soth would like to, or Lord Soth 1979 would like to talk about it in chat, go ahead. I know that Super Coziol and whoever else is moderating will be more than happy to highlight some stuff. All right, so Furious Heights coming next. This is another interesting one. It's Cypher's pick, but it's starting to get to the point in the picks where it's like, you know, not really a huge favorite. It's kind of who's going to play better. And the only reason I say it's not a favorite for Cypher is just because of up and down performances the last couple of weeks that I talk about so often at the moment. Can
Yeah.
can Ash do it? Can Ash take a second map? Both you guys said 3-1.
I think he can.
Yeah. Okay.
This could be a map for Ash.
Right on. What do you think, FNX, if you're around at the moment?
Yeah, I think I might have to rethink my prediction there. That was, I don't know. It was difficult to tell. I think it was a good performance from both players, but Ash in the end just did really well to keep away from Cypher. And I think if he gets a good start here, then we could probably see a result. I think it might be close.
Okay.
But yeah, will be.
Yeah, there was a couple of odd kills that Cypher gave away during Sinister, which wasn't like him. Usually he calculates his fights in a way that, okay, well, if I'm going to go in for a dangerous move, I'm going to make sure that either I do tons of damage or there's some backup thing that I can do straight after I die that re-enables some level of control or just position around the map. And there seemed a couple of actual pointless frag investments done by Cypher on Sinister. So hopefully it's not going to happen again. And of course, guys, I got a signature cup. We really need like a cupcake emoticon. Seriously, I mean, I've got a. I don't even know where the hell did it come from? I'm not going to read it on stream, guys, but hashtag cupcake / Quake Life.
Keep eating those cupcakes.
Literally the size of a mammoth. Right, I think one of the Russian streamers needed a quick moment, so let's have a look. Ash, Cypher's ready.
Elder
Just
is ready,
Ash.
so I think everyone should be ready.
Hopefully. I just saw that Skint put a 14-day pro key. I have no idea if that's real, guys, but if it is, go over to, is the link still working? quakelive.com/redeem. You just make sure you're logged in and you can redeem any keys that are in chat. You know, it's not rare
You better
for
be fast.
to be Santa Claus. Yeah, you better be quick with your fingers. And maybe Sinkara will do some more of those coded keys. I'm trying to think of the proper way to describe them.
Like encoded somehow.
Like I don't know what the hell is wrong with my English. Just like riddles and stuff. Just doing typical Sinkara business, basically. He's the biggest troll in Quake, if you don't know, guys. you might think big trolls are like Zoo or CMSS or Spuld, but it's not. It's Sinkara. He's the biggest troll.
And the nicest.
Okay, I don't know about that, but once again, guys, thank you all for watching. Though you are watching myself, Zoot. You're also unfortunately not watching, but listening to Spuld and FNX, who are with me, and we're doing this is the final day of the 125 FPS September League. The league now sponsored by Alexier has been going on for 18 months. This might be the 18th one that Alexier is sponsored. And it's going damn strong, guys. Now, it looks like Ash and Cypher are ready to go. We're going into map number 3 right now between the two of them. They're both one map apiece. So whoever wins this will be on match point. I'm on Cypher to begin with. He got the red armor, and he decided not to go down into rail first. He really wanted that LG. And
right
he's
now
lost position.
Yeah, the rail actually could have been a very good choice, but...
Oh, the rockets!
Oh
Ash!
my god,
Beast, absolutely beasting that fight. Cypher just caught with his pants around his ankles, but there is the red armor up. And that's, you know, I was talking about earlier, these little risks that have something in it for Cypher after the frag investment's over. And this is a moment where Cypher's not rendered useless after that frag. And definitely not, he hits another rail. 2 health left for Ash, he's got to escape.
I mean, he can scavenge some of his health bubbles and the yellow armor, so he's not gonna be railable, but again, after that first rail, he's gonna be super low again.
That 50, that juicy 50, he really wanted that, and he just wants to get himself so he's not within a railable threshold. Oh, Cypher spotted him, and he gets the rail follow-up. That is going to be now full control for Cypher, so the masterful plan of giving a false sense of confidence to Ash for having the first kill has just been tipped on its head. Cypher looking amazing right now. 2 rails, just a little tickle of LG, and that is the lead for the Belarusian.
Yeah, I like how he just pushed it all in with the railgun out. Instead of just using the LG.
Yeah. I mean, he hit the 2 shots, he's like, well, if I can hit that next rail, then it's either going to be a kill, or I just have to sort of fart on him and he's going to die. And
Yeah.
it was as easy as that in the end. A lot has happened in these first 2 minutes. Cypher's control still looking pretty decent. He's a definite favorite for this Mega, and in fact, I'll be surprised if Ash does more than just stick his nose into the room. He doesn't even do that.
But he's gonna be waiting at the red, and it's a bit too early. He's still hitting a lot with those rockets.
Whoa.
He managed to steal the item, he could get the kill here. Can he deal the 68 damage that Cypher has in his health pool? Right now, Cypher back at 100, but no armor at all.
That's
How is-
insane that Ash got out of that room actually healthier than Cypher. But now that Cypher's hit a rail, it's all changed again. But that was an amazing series of maneuvers there from Ash. I'm very impressed by that. But how's he going to get out of this?
It didn't pay off. He managed to let Cypher escape, and then Cypher just had those items to run to, so... yeah.
Good rockets again, though, from Ash. Is he going to leap for the Mega? It's so dangerous to do that. Ash with the... Cypher with the LG just burns him down. Ash maybe trying to be a little bit too clever than absolute necessary, but the red's up, he's going to get it, and actually keeps most of the armor. Stacks are very even. Ash has got some weaponry in which he can come back a little bit. The LG looking good, but he's going to have to hit harder than Cypher, which is easier said than done. One rail, I think, would have ended Ash's life for just a short second. Rockets, again, very good.
A bit more damage to take out Cypher, but he's not finding it. And he's letting Cypher take the red armor, take some of these bubbles, and he's gonna be up and fighting in no time.
Cypher decided to push into the Mega Room a little bit, and it allowed Ash to actually get a turn on him and go into the red and get positioned over the lower yellow. Cypher, though, moving in it as well. It's very close between the two of them. But Ash, in fact, now looking significantly worse off. He hits the rail, though. One would still end his life. Looking for another shot at the top. He's not going to amount to anything.
Yeah, neither of the players hitting those shots right now. And Ash getting the mega timing there, heard the sound barely. And he's just gonna be running away until he gets a bit of health. He's at 30 health and 100 armor. Cypher is just so much outstacking him.
Yeah, a couple of rail shots Ash that Ash wouldn't have taken, and he would have been great. He needed to return fire, and it just didn't. It didn't work out like that at all. The red's there, looking for some damage. Red still hasn't been taken. I think Ash heard it getting taken in the end, though. Cypher's gonna move into Mega. He has to be here at the moment. Ash gonna jump over to it. Hasn't taken much damage at all. Is now gonna find Cypher. Get the lightning gun out. Rocket will change. He's trying to really delay his shots and hits the direct at the end. That is a frag on the board for Ash.
And that is why you need to
so
delay the
patient.
shots to make sure you hit.
Yeah.
That was so close, but he managed to get the kill with a nice mid-air in the end.
I like that he didn't freak out. He was like, nope, I'm gonna do it the right way. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna make sure that this is gonna hit him right in the nose. And he got himself on the board. Oh god, both players very weak at the moment. We've got 1 health left. I thought Cypher would be railable.
Oh my god. How did he get so lucky to just have barely enough health to survive? I don't know.
Yeah. Ash getting ripped off once again, but you know, he's gonna have to work hard for this map. Love that we're seeing a very close game from both the players on all maps that we've seen so far.
Yeah, for sure.
Ash is about 50 armor better off. Maybe 60. He wants to protect this red, but he also needs to make sure if he can get the Mega, challenge for it, or win a fight over there, then he's looking good to start making the frags back. But he doesn't get in the room soon enough. And Cypher hitting a couple of good rocket. He gets the LG out. Ash has got loads of armor, but he's got no health at all. 5-1. Ash, if you were in the Mega 5 seconds sooner, then maybe the game could be very different right now. But that is 6-1 now for Cypher. And I think that might have just Cypher might have just levered the whole game open and stressed Ash out a bit.
Yeah, I mean, it was a good opportunity. Ash didn't have the weapons necessary and not enough health or item. or armor to do anything. So just easy fragging.
Does make life difficult now for Ash. He's looking for some rails, but Cypher can pick up a kill with one more rail shot. Fair enough.
man.
Ash doing good damage with that.
That was kind of dumb or clunky from Cypher. But he's getting the frag anyway, so it doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter at all. And he's trying to send himself onto match point going into the fourth map. At the moment, predictions looking okay, I'd say. Ash has got to do something absolutely crazy right now, and I don't feel he's got any more. I think as soon as it went to 6-1, it was like the final moment. It's like no return anymore for Cypher. Sorry, for Ash. But up until that point, I think there was some great plays. I can't remember exactly what the next maps are. I believe that Toxicity is the 4th or 5th, but excuse my professionalism for not knowing right there. Nice little combo kill, Cypher. 10-1 at the moment. Ash still pushing in.
I think that small bit of lag that Cypher had could have just saved his life, but not for long. And right now, 10 frag difference, there's just about 2 minutes left on the clock. Cypher sitting at 150, so this is not gonna be easy for Ash, and I think he's kind of given up already.
58% rail for Cypher, 37% LG. Let's have a look at Ash. 20% LG. I'm looking at the damage, and there's 1,000 less damage done by Ash.
Oh man.
That's a huge amount. And the items as well, 14 reds for Cypher, 9 megas. And Ash is just sitting on 4 reds, 4 megas. He's sure he's got more yellow armors. You know, there were chances for him to get better control on the map. The moments where he missed out getting to the mega soon enough. And maybe sometimes he played it a little bit too passive on the items and just kind of letting Cypher rule over. He didn't get the correct amount of damage or any prescribed damage when Cypher was picking up the items most of the time.
Yeah. I think that. Oh my god, what was that?
Something horrible just happened to my face. As you're saying there.
1 minute warning.
Yeah, I mean, I was just gonna say that I agree. That's pretty much why I think Ash is losing, other than not dealing as much damage.
So when you watch your opponent taking a red or taking a mega, you want to be there, firing rails at them or hitting some rocket splash, something like that. There are a few cool fights that took place where Ash came really close to, causing a big upset in what the situation, in the way the situation should have turned out. But, we always see the likes of Cypher and the Evil, who we'll see after this series. They always make sure that if you're going to get a major item, and it's not like both items are up simultaneously, you're going to pay for that item. You're going to pay the price.
Yeah, but Ash is being generous and giving them out for free. A bit too much. And also there was some of these moments when Cypher was just able to escape some area after a very close fight, and Ash just let him heal up.
Well, GG guys, that's 14-5 for Cypher. And one more convincing victories here. It was a really close game up until about the 6 minutes in, and then, as I said, Cypher got on the gas pedal, and he was just away.
Like, there was also the one fight where Cypher was left with 1 health after a rail, and it would have been like 3-2 if Ash would have got the frag there. And it could have turned out very much different, but this is how it goes.
Yeah, absolutely. That extra point of health. And that's like, when you take those fights as well, when oh, I'm on 81 health and not 80. Well, my decision has suddenly changed a huge amount because of that single point of health. I wonder what Cypher would have done if Cypher would have made the same or taken the same risk if he had less than 81 health. That would have been interesting to find out, to be honest. But Cypher was looking good, and we're now getting onto Blood Run, which is what Ash picked. So again, this is an interesting one. Ash doesn't always pick this map to be played, but we're getting from it now. It's starting. This is match point for Cypher. Ash, if you're gonna do something, you gotta do it now. Your tournament life is on the line, sir. We are on Ash's point of view of the beginning. Yes, we are. And Ash is just rushing for the red. He got the mega. He's getting the red armor right now, and he's waiting for Cypher to spam off all of his plasma ammunition. And that,
Yeah,
this
and-
is, what?
First frag.
Why
Oh man.
did Cypher just sit on the rocket launcher and think, hang on, why am I here? Like, there's no reason to go there. That's like the obvious place to go. When you haven't got the rocket launcher at the beginning, you're in control, you've got a superior stack, you go for the rockets ASAP.
Yeah, well, that just means it's one frag for Ash now, and he's being tightly in control, doing a 200 stack, and the Cypher just scavenging whatever he can find.
Yeah, there's the dash face from Cypher. I think that I don't know how to draw really what that says, but to me it's like, damn it, that was an annoying moment. I think he realized that he misplayed it a bit. Red's up. Ash is going to be just as quick as he can with these items. There's Mega going to be up in a moment as well. Get some LG ammunition. I mean, things are looking great for him. Cypher's on 61 health, 64 armor. So if Ash can just get a rail before the next yellow spawn, then brilliant. If he can get a frag, even better. But he needs to do damage soon and make sure that Cypher can't get to at least 100-100. That is so important.
Yep, but right now actually Cypher is sitting at like 110 and 110, so it's gonna make this next fight a lot harder for Ash.
He has to do damage. He's got to hit
At
his
least
plan
he knows where
at least.
Cypher is, he has his position, and now he's going in aggressive. Is he dealing the damage with the rockets? We just have to find out. Nice to get the item. Cypher left with 60 health and 40 armor after that fight, so
Yeah.
it was pretty good. And Ash got the cape, the item, so...
You could see Cypher creeping closer to the mega health, and then Ash hit that one really important rocket, the direct one, that just immediately pushed Cypher back. And that was very important for him. Looking for the rail follow-up. If he doesn't get the kill here, it's fine, because he's dealt great damage. Cypher's sitting on 52 health. And, you know, oh, Ash is going to get the kill, in fact. Cypher walks into his crosshair, and now Ash can re-establish control. He might be able to get a spawn frag. Looking for a rail, that miss is going to tell him no, sir. And he's going to jump up and, well...
I like that
decimate
move.
Cypher.
I like that move.
Yeah. Really
And
nice.
right now Cypher's just trapped there with a rocket jump. Leave the area, but it's not gonna be enough. Will Cypher be able to save his life? He's gonna get one of these yellows and that 50 bubbles, so... Somehow Cypher's still alive.
That rocket jump from Ash up to the grenades, you know, without hesitating at all, split-second decision, the perfect move to make.
But
If he didn't
somehow...
if he went through the teleporter, he was either going to get caught up by some rockets through the exit, or he could lose out on the red, which would be even worse. But he's under a lot of stress right now. He should get the kill, but he won't. Cypher's left with 30 points of health. Now it's really tight. Now I have no idea what's going to happen. Red's just been taken.
Oh man, Ash really needs to play smart now. It's not gonna be easy after Cypher taking out that red armor from Ash, so...
Cypher just got 25 health bubble, so he's not railable anymore. But both players are heavily contesting the control. If Cypher lands just a rail shot or a direct rocket, then the game's just gonna be flipped over. Mega is over there.
Both players spamming whatever they have. A lot of plasma and also grenades. And Cypher's armor is totally gone, so...
If
Ash
that rail
looking a lot
didn't
better.
hit, yeah, if Ash didn't land that rail, then control would still be contested to this point, but it hasn't been. I dare say that's a clutch shot, but, you know, quite a sort of well-disguised one. It doesn't result in a kill or anything like that, but it's meant that he can now manipulate Cypher, push him around the map where he wants to. He's got the red up.
I mean, he managed to just buy himself more of that precious in control time.
Oh god, some nasty damage taken, and he doesn't get the rail off.
Yeah,
Yeah, this could be flipped again.
the grenade that Cypher just hit there, it just immediately told Cypher that, okay, now is the time for rocket jump. Now Ash is near the mega and not gonna be able to do that shot.
And I think there's like a 30 stack advantage for Cypher at the moment, and him with that LG is increasing that advantage. That's been basically 5 minutes of happy times for Ash, but it might be the opposite way around now. Ash can't push him away and off the bounce pad, and it's going to be a kill for Cypher. He manages to get it, weighed up the risks, and has worked out beautifully. Ash has taken one yellow. He's going to go in for the second one, but Cypher's LG is just hitting enormous amounts.
That was a ton of damage there that Cypher managed to shell out immediately.
Oh god, this is going to be the lead now. Oh!
Fortunately for Cypher running out of the blinding ammo there, and we'll see what he can do next. The red's not going to be up in a while, so he's just trying to keep Cypher locked down in this position.
That would have been heartbreaking for Ash if he died there. That would have been 30 seconds where he just loses his lead, and wow. Takes 2 rails. He's left with a single point of health as Cypher is chasing. Ash is just getting rid of the yellows. He's now the one who's got to chase the lead, but he's just tried to suffocate Cypher as much as possible from the items which don't spawn for a while.
Yeah, the difference we're seeing in Cypher's and Ash's in control play is that Cypher actually manages to make those small chases into frags, whereas Ash did a lot of damage, but Cypher always managed to get away.
It's that passive play, isn't it? He kind of just doesn't place
Yeah,
as
not
much
committing.
importance on it. He needs to commit more if he gets the chance back in control. Okay, I like grenades. We're gonna do that now. He's just gonna jump down. He hits a rail. He really wanted that rail shot to knock Cypher off, but that was a bit optimistic. Actually, stacks are very tight. This mega could be important. If Ash has a timing on it, okay, he's gonna try and do damage at it. He doesn't stick around. Again, Ash, I feel like that was a moment where he could have made something happen, but he's slightly out of position, fighting from rail side.
Yeah, not working out properly. But right now I think Ash has a very good chance of contesting for the next item. It's gonna be a while before anything spawns. But oh my, that rail by Cypher is almost gonna shut down this attempt. We just have to see. Red's gonna be up in right now. Both Red and Mega are up. It's gonna be a proper split. Ash has not gone for the item yet. Is Cypher gonna get both of these? I think that's gonna be the answer.
Yeah, Cypher will get both, but Ash has got both yellows. So Cypher's got an advantage, 50 health. It's not much. If Ash can get the entry damage in, like that, then all of a sudden, you just saw how Cypher just moved backwards straight away. He's not feeling so comfortable now. There's 2 rails landed from Ash. There's another one. 6 health left. Cypher is going to be running for his life. Through the teleporter. Ooh. That's a risky decision to make, but it's paid off. He gets a 50, he gets another yellow. And now there's a minute 30 for Ash to sort this one out. LG out just in case. Cypher, tricksy maneuvers there. Really annoying to hit a rail when your opponent does that.
Yeah, and again, somehow Cypher managed to escape a situation where he had 6 health left, and he's already at 100. I don't know how Ash manages to let him slip by every time, but he really can't let that happen anymore.
Oh, this is good. Again, the damage from Ash has been supreme here. He's going to get himself a railgun ammunition. I think Mega, and then he's just got to get on it. This is no more. You've got to commit your heart to this.
1 minute warning.
What?
No.
Scanning for
Again.
rails.
Cypher escaped through the teleporter, and now it's just gonna be guessing where he is.
Where is he? He's actually by the lightning gun at the moment. Ash is going to find him. Looking for a snap rail shot. Won't find it. Cypher's gone up to... It's actually at the teleporter exit above near the red. Ash just saw him. He's like, okay. He's giving me the clues. He's leaving the breadcrumbs on the floor, and Ash is trying to chase on it. He hits one rail. Cypher getting some okay damage with the lightning gun, but it's not enough to shake Ash off his tail. And here's the Mega. Again, this damage from Cypher is just so damn annoying. He'll take the top yellow. Oh no, not yet. He's going to be backing off, but he can't go into the yellow. Oh wow, these shots that Cypher lands is just absurd once again. 46 health left for the Belarusian. Ash is on 50-50. There's a yellow up. 2 seconds left, and this is just incredible. Incredible defensive plays from Cypher just to keep him off the chase.
Yeah, 1 frag difference in the end was just Cypher just had to make sure he can perform properly with his defensive end of the game and just running away.
Oh, that's brutal for Ash. Absolutely.
Watching
brutal.
that from Ash's point of view was just just annoying because he can't get any shots on Cypher because Cypher is always behind the corner. There's always some great rocket damage hitting him. So